family must give their home for the past 31 years to their neighbors after losing a legal fight over an extension they claimed was built 3 inches into their garden. A court ruling means the Constantines have 3 weeks to move out of their 7-bedroom home worth £600,000 in East Ham, London, and give their keys to their neighbours, the Ali family, after losing an 8-year legal battle. A judge ordered Herman Constantine, 66, and his wife Yvette, 57, to leave the property, where they have raised their 3 children. The Constantines accused the Alis of trespass by knocking down their fence and building an extension 3 inches into their garden, which forced both families to turn their homes into fortresses bristling with security cameras. But the Constantines lost the trespass case and were ordered to pay their neighbors' legal costs. The couple today said they were heartbroken after the judge ruled against them and said they have nowhere to go. Mrs. Constantine told MailOnline, "We will be leaving here by January 5, but we have nowhere to go." "We don't know what is going to happen to us. We have lived here for over 30 years, and this has been our lovely home. Now only the Almighty will decide what happens." She and her husband have already packed dozens of boxes with personal items in preparation for having to move out. Shelves have been cleared, and a photo card reading "We love our home" was forlorn on a side table. She added, "The last 8 years have been a nightmare. We have been prisoners on our own home because the Alis have put cameras at the back and front of their home which observe us. Pointing to a small camera in white casing on a pole facing the back of her home, which was in the Ali's back garden, she added, "We feel our every move is being seen." "I have put black bin liners over the kitchen window door for privacy." Asked if she regretted now embarking on the legal action, she said, "There was a trespass on our property and we were within our rights. But I can't believe the judge has forced our house to be sold. It is not right at all." Herman said after the bitter battle with his neighbors, he would not want to live in the house anymore. "We have to go, and we have started packing. We have no choice. Where we will go now is the big question." "This has been our home, where we have raised our children. I don't know how much money we will have and where we will live now. I don't know, want to get ill and raise my blood pressure. But it is very stressful. My wife is stronger than I am, but it is a bad time for us all." A court decided that the Constantines must move out of their home by January 5 and sell their home for at least £500,000. It stated that £132,544 of the proceeds from the sale will go towards the Ali family's legal fees. The Constantines are reportedly devastated by the ruling, which could mean that they will be homeless after Christmas. But speaking this morning, their neighbor Sardar Ali, 62, told MailOnline, "It's been a very hard time. I don't want to talk about it. The time to talk about it was 8 years ago, but not now. Talk to my son about it, he's not around at the moment. The two houses at the center of the row have been turned into virtual fortresses. Mr. Ali's house has a swiveling CCTV camera and 2 spotlights. There is also a third camera perched from the gutter and keeping an eye out. The Constantines have 2 video cameras, a spotlight and an alarm system. Occluded. The bitter legal fight can be found, perhaps, in a sign on the front of the Constantines' house which reads, "Please do not leave deliveries with any neighbors." The Alis have a sign in the porch of their door which tells visitors they have lived there for 26 years. The Constantines remain behind closed doors and decline to accept visitors. The Constantines first complained the Alis's extension had been built while they were on holiday in 2009. The case ended up in the civil courts in 2012. A judge sided with the Alis and said that the extension was not trespass. The Constantines lost an appeal in May this year, and a final charging order was placed on them demanding payment of the Alis's legal fees. A judge made the final ruling on December 1 due to non-payment. A source said they will lose the house they had for 31 years and be homeless after Christmas. All because they objected about a neighbor's fence.